Hey guys, welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails through Daybreak. We're on about part 4. We're still at the beginning. So you're not missing much. Let's see.
Everyone's cheering. The kid's so happy to get something like this on the PS5, and then they just give him jersey instead. I guess they're trying to be funny. So they made a mistake. They said they'll provide the fan with one, and they'll get the VIP experience. So it's all said and done. Sometimes promotions.
We were just before a boss. I remember that much. Here's, this must be the boss. I smell boss. Oh yeah, it smells like a boss to me.
Can't get much more Middle Ages than this. Gargoyles, huh? Maybe Jock and Ho had a better eye for hideouts than I thought.
Around the room, they're touching kids' hands with probably burgers and God only knows what else is on them. And then he hangs them on the tree. And then they go back in the box and they're sterilized. And they're there for years and years and years.
The fitting image of that picture you showed me.
Christmas tree boxes were the worst on average with reading.
Perfectly matches the sketches in my great-grandfather's diary.
I'm happy for you. So it really does look like an organ. But why is it green?
Great idea. New real estate platform apparently is letting home buyers access neighbors' political meetings. Would you care, seriously, if your next door neighbor, if you go to buy a house in your neighborhood, is a Republican who's born a Democrat?
It's a secret that shouldn't be on television. You are moving so
That's not good.
I actually would care.
This new Odyssey, they say text on Odyssey. They will search your data to find out who you're moving into.
Right, so I eventually am going to move to Connecticut, and I don't want to live next to some left-leaning liberal.
So you do want it out?
Yes, I do. I actually do. I wouldn't want it. But again, I don't want to live near a right-wing nut job, like far-right extreme. I do. I don't want to live next to anyone crazy. It's why I'm not moving into your neighborhood.
Excuse me, lots of people would accept you with open arms.
We're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can make this your memento. I know that's not enough to stop you at this point, right? Time to bust out your traps, SCLMs, the works. Here's where the real show begins.
Jesus lookalikes are getting mountains of cash. They'll get bottles of various stories and goes to the summer. Oh, wait a second, we're out of home? Okay, oh, my hair's a little short. Thank you very much.
To make it joyful.
Oh, good.
February 15th, you know where you go?
Yeah.
Jacksonville, Florida. Every last will be on stage at the border. And you can meet and greet before I take a time off, and I'm really wonderful. Back there, so comment online.
It really is really great on camera. Better off camera. Did your dry eyes still be rough or tired? With MyBo, eyes can feel. MyBo is the only prescription dry eye drop that forms a protective layer for the #1 cause of dry eye, too much tear evaporation. For relief, New contact lenses before using MyBo. Wait at least 30 minutes before putting them back in. Eye redness and blurred vision may occur. What is treating dry eye differently to your life? For relief with fumes? Ask your eye doctor about prescription MyBo.
I still like to surf, snowboard, and of course skate. So I take Q magnesium to support my muscle and bone health. Q's high absorption magnesium glycinate helps me get the full benefits of magnesium. Qnol, the brand I choose.
Make the most of your season during the mid-season of New Tradition sales event. Gift yourself some savings and visit your local retailer today. Look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can start new traditions in years to come. Get 1.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus $1,000 retail loan attached, especially taxed 2025 Sportage and Sorrento vehicles.
We just want to have enough money for retirement.
And travel and visit our branch shop.
That's what Fisher Investments, you start by getting to know each other. So I learn about your family, lifestyle, goals and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio.
What about Fisher's products?
We don't sell those.
We're a fiduciary, obligated back to your best interest. So I don't manage that casebook. We have a transparent fee structured so we do better and you do better. I think the investors are clearly different. The Fox Station holiday sale is here. There's only one thing that's different. So Fox Station's original premium package. You'll save 50% on our annual plan with APS $10.99. And Fox Day.
All the other stuff is over.
And new exclusive series, the Fox Station holiday sale. There's no better place to stream.
Smoke these fools. It's a dope ass move, I have to admit.
It's scary unless you use Relaxium Sleep. Relaxium Sleep is
One of them just died.
Sergeant Arthur, ready to go.
works from the very first night you try. Relaxium is studied, tested, and designed by a neurologist to help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep
Excellent.
with a refresh.
The mages of the Middle Ages left behind some damn tough guardians for us. It bugs me why they pick now or vampires to start moving. Well, whatever. You really stepped up. Takes a brave soul to fight like that against the unexpected.
You mean it? Thank you. I'm very fortunate to have you to show me the ropes.
Asked us to give away 1,000 bottles. Visit tryrelaxium.com or call 800-801-1737.
Have you ever thought
Let
of
me be
giving
the
a
one to
walking
pick it up.
tub for you or someone you love? Now is a great time to take a look at getting a Safe Step walking tub. The Safe Step standard heated seat and new fast-fill faucet.
Looks
You
safe
can
enough to
enjoy a
me.
nice warm bath
Well,
up to
here's what you
20%
came here
faster.
for.
And the convenient touchpad controls right at your fingertips.
Each
You
tub
just
comes
walked
standard
with
with
her
a
like a
dual
combat
hydrotherapy
ordnance?
system.
I
The team
finally
water
hold
jet
a
can help
genesis
increase
in my
mobility,
hands.
relieve pain,
I'm so
boost energy,
mortified.
and improve sleep, while the MicroSoothe
I
advanced
didn't
air
know.
therapy system
Grandmother.
oxygenates and softens skin.
Say,
Safe Step walk-in
yes.
tubs are built
This
to
great-grandfather
maximize
of
safety,
yours wouldn't happen
so
to
you
be...
can stay in your home and enjoy the comforts of bathing again.
So call now for more information and a free, no-obligation
There you are.
consultation. Call now
Well,
for the best offer of the year.
impressive
A
footwork.
free shower package plus $1,600 off. Purchase of the brand new Safe Step walk-in tub.
Was waiting on the duo from Almada to make their grand
Presidential
entrance.
candidate Kamala Harris, current vice president, may be in line to get a
See, our
huge book deal.
reputation
The
precedes
Daily
us.
Mail has this story. They
You
reported
must be
some
Van
publishers
Hartpride.
are willing to pay Harris in
And my
advance
reputation
of
precedes me.
$20 million
Look,
for a
I'm not opposed to picking up some work from you types most of the time. Just as long as you don't cross the line, which you just did by firing at us.
It's too bad. You're only aiming for your neck. We have no intention of killing the girl. Not since she seems to be connected to that device. You, however, don't have that same privilege.
You're real pros, huh? So much it makes me sick. But it also makes my job a lot easier. Don't move.
She's going to tell us the real story. I doubt it.
Practitioner of the Gecko School, I assume. Even if that weapon marks you as more of a military close combat type.
Good eye. But sorry, I'm not with the Gecko School. Anyway, you don't look like you know all that much about the device itself, but you're still gonna tell us everything you do know, and why you're after it.
I'm certainly curious too. What does a criminal organization even look
It's me. We're just following orders. And an order's an order. Even if it costs us our lives.
What?
Shit.
I'm Jimmy Fallon, and this is Fox News Saturday Night. Come on, pop it.
You good?
I'm fine. I'm not worried about you.
City.
Fast-acting enhancement drugs, huh? Didn't think you guys had gone that low. Ever heard the stories about foreign mafias getting destroyed by that stuff?
Well, thank you not to compare us to small fry like Cross Bell's Rafat. We sent
Getting
head
shot
and
down at the age of 20, but he married
And
the
now
first
we're
woman
gonna
to
send
say
head,
yes.
shoulders, and feet above you.
Box business, and the husband of his high school sweetheart, Brian
Where'd that come from
and no conversation about shots would be complete without a happy hour. Co-host about numbered, and the new block under his wings just hit number one on the New York Times bestseller list.
Got that out of your system.
Doesn't think this show looks so much more incredible than it is? It's only a real show. Like the Fox crew behind the scenes, like the lighting is so good, Emily looks so good right now.
Find them. You can die too.
Could do a short shield. No time.
You really gotta pull your act together. Well, of course, the
Damn
holiday
it.
season,
Don't die
you
with a
can see the
piece of shit
Christmas
like me.
spirit everywhere you look. Whoa! All right, that's kind of the situation over there, Fredberg. People got a little worked up. Folks, any coffee house in America can deck the halls, but only a San Francisco coffee house can deck the customers.
Bring it in the car with savage.
Going on?
There's a light coming from my great-grandfather's.
Discipline of the coffee house is usually passive aggressive. And if it's going to get that heated, it might be one punch. That involved a cart. That involved punching. At one point, there was a headlock. The guy got thrown into the croissant case.
How is this?
The hole from your cipher.
You get that thing. You put a turnbuckle on the corner. You can jump off it if you want.
We'll get in San Francisco like they call the football stadium the Sushi Stadium. So I'm not surprised that they call WWE against the Rams.
Will you ban the nightmare or not?
That's like the Oakland.
Thank you.
Since when can hollows appear like this? World's four mysteries. Are you asking me that question of your own free will?
Of course I am. Just so we're clear, I did not appear to have much trouble here. I'm just here to know one thing. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
Today's just one thing after another, huh? My life's been a living nightmare for more than a decade now. So what's a little more fire than already in the
Christmas at that house. Just shotgunning eggnog. Doug's on TV like watching reruns of The Nanny. Okay.
Something about bedroom with the nanny.
Alright, let's do it!
Just put it that way. Like the fridge is well stocked with whatever you need. Whatever you say about the houses, there's definitely not the family that invites you over and makes you wait around for a drink. Or, oh, no, okay. You're getting caught in there putting a funnel. They're probably laying on the front lawn, actually. What do we want? Whoever's making her get these speeches killed might be drunker than she is. Watch. It's fundraising, and it's either they're drunk or they hate her. And Gold gets you to the same point at the end of the day. She's doing speeches like that, setting her up.
What is
Maybe that's
this?
what it is.
I know, we took her to the unemployment line, her or that speechwriter. Here's the thing, either they wrote that total business, or you never know if she did ad-lib, right?
We're taking you down in the name of Allah.
Yeah, well, she's just making up anything. You can understand him when he says calculated up. She's just making him do it. Folks, as you can see, we make fun of Democrats an awful lot on the show. But there's one Republican who absolutely deserves our mockery this week. We would be failing you as a copy show if we didn't give it to him. So here it goes. Check out this tweet from Pennsylvania Senator Doug Mastriano, who responded to speculation over what's up with the drones by proving, one, he doesn't research his tweets, and two, he's never seen Star Wars. Look at this. So he tweets in part, "It is inconceivable that the federal government has no answers nor has taken any action
to get to the bottom of unidentified drones, and at the bottom of his tweet, he is posting a fighter from Star Wars. Yeah, clearly the button call. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. There's a TIE from Star Wars on a highway in LA, probably getting close to Disneyland. And a sitting senator was like, you believe me? From the TIE fighter direction, I don't think we have any, right?
I understand if it was a senator from California, right? Like, so Hollywood's so ridiculous, but this is supposed to be like, you're supposed to be like, supposed to be, get it? You're supposed to be, I thought there was a Twitter where it said, like, on your shirt. Or is that just in your someone and name?
There's a great one about Pennsylvania. It's like the other senator wears Daisy Dukes. Pennsylvania now, claiming he meant the post in jest, but the context of the tweet clearly meant business. And to be even clearer, I feel for the guy who worked for a lot. Apparently, an hour before we came on the other night, an alien showed up to his house asking to use the phone. Not good. Not good. That was big enough. He says his cat was just eaten by another alien. This is unbelievable! As you do with the short section. How do you know it would have been adjusted accepted? People put that little thought into what they share publicly.
I know the concept, but before
Van, are you alright?
like,
How do you feel?
Everything's fun. This is like, like, is this a big smile? Like, when I saw that, I couldn't
I'm fine.
sitting
Tired as all hell, but I don't feel any pain. Can't believe I just took down a pair of drugged up mafiosos like they were snot-nosed kids. What a monster.
The things that are that embarrassing, you should get this like a golden bit.
You saw Mare
You should
too,
get this
right?
public shit where that's at the top of I mean, I would interview it. I'm not gonna lie. I would lie that she'd be a contender on a weekly basis.
Figures. All she spits out is what she's programming. She's got no sentience. The tech hasn't come far enough to give her any.
All I would add is an actor on a better scale. So that he keeps the jackass himself. The Democrats will put down the
Was
Supreme
it the
Court.
Genesis?
You see the story from
Can't imagine it was a fluke.
the woman
So that thing's called a
she couldn't
Genesis?
find what a woman is.
Yes.
Starting to
That's what
Broadway
my
play this week. It's
great-grandfather
called
called
12
it in
Angry
his
Men.
diaries.
Which is
Supposed
not
to be
true,
one
Jimmy.
of
Check
8.
this out.
Called collectively the Oct Genesis.
You saying there's 8 of these? I'm gonna guess it was behind everything that happened here. Behind Mare showing up, behind me turning into that weird monster, behind spirits popping up down here too.
Then we're of the same mind.
Now, she says this was a lifelong dream.
The diaries describe them as for experimental observation and nothing more.
At the start, let's keep her wonderful. I do not want to see classic plays provide to accommodate famous people's fantasies. I don't want to think Bill Cosby and Fiddler on the Roof. You know what I'm saying? It's a good call. Justices be happy with that.
Of course, they elected to omit the finer details.
A lifelong dream to be the first
You know, when I accepted this job, I didn't think it'd be from a relative of the one and only Professor Epstein. Dead on, huh? That thing was made half a century ago, around the time of the Orbital Revolution. It's easy to tell by looking at it just how much precision and skill went into making it. And you got the capable of being artifact level stuff. Even Epstein's 3 disciples couldn't have made something so advanced back then. Knock them out of the running, and you're left with the father of modern tech, Lord Epstein.
I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I'll tell you everything there is to say. It all started when...
Not now. Put it away, quick. I see, we were a few minutes too late. Close door.
They're from Armada. We finally caught them.
Court justice.
Lost. This is our territory. Who do you think you're talking to? This isn't a job for civilians. Just what happened here? I can see that you fought them, but beyond that...
We fought, yeah. Cow punch full of drugs they were. It was a miracle we could make it out with our skin intact.
As curious as I am about how you emerged victorious, I trust you were able to help your client?
No comment. That's between me and her. Now, I know I owe both sides here a debt, but consider them paid. They might be at the bottom of the chain, but they're still in Armada. You can have one each.
Excuse me.
Who gave you the authority to?
I suppose we do owe him for neutralizing them.
Very well. We shall take them in between us.
Maybe if we're lucky enough, they'll even talk. Now come on, let's get out of here.
Well, the Trump man could be unveiling a new state if he gets his way. Trolling Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau
Let me help you walk.
posting on Truth Social, quote, no one can answer why we subsidize Canada to the tune of $100 million a
I'm
year.
good.
Makes no
I'm good.
sense. Many Canadians want Canada to become the 51st state.
This is clearly
They would
only
save
the beginning
massively
of
on
something
taxes
much
and military,
greater.
which might
But new skills where you can,
51st state.
We'll do, Renee.
More disturbing for Justin Trudeau
Kincaid.
is it the fact that your biggest ally is openly mocking you on the world stage, and he's doing it at 3:23 in the morning when he's clearly waking up to pee in the middle of the night. And he's like, you know what?
I can't let him keep living like this. Why must you insist on shouldering all of the burden yourself?
Does not enjoy him trolling. Okay, everyone loves him. He's Trump's best superpower. But the concern is the fattest country in the world, and we are the fattest. Okay.
Damn.
Can we
Guess
actually
I'm
afford
going
to take
without
in
dinner.
41 million people?
Did we even
whose
get to
only
the office
cultural
yet?
export
I
is
thought
maple
students had a
syrup?
curfew.
Kind of you to think of me, but I received permission to be out this late beforehand. Never mind my curfew. Why don't you let me see to your arm? Do you have a first aid kit in the office?
I do, but
I used to live in a bunch of 40-year-olds, and I would find my Raiders flag in terrible places, like wrapped around the toilet. It looks like it started healing on its own. I think that's where, I think the toilet paper is Trudeau's face. Or Canada, the Atlantic Canada.
I know it wasn't that bad in the first place, but it's still healing way too fast for it to be normal. Wonder if I got that ordinance turning into a monster to thank for this.
This all began with those diaries. They were passed down from my great-grandfather and my grandmother, and then down to my mother until her death 4 years ago. As you guessed, my great-grandfather is the famous Professor Epstein. It was known at the time that he had an adopted daughter, but she went missing very suddenly after he passed away. By the sound of it, something compelled her to shy away from the public eye. I don't know what that something was. It wasn't written in the letter she left me. Then after my mother died, my father began to lose himself in his work, and now all alone, I became more and more captivated by the many diaries he left behind. They weren't filled with complex formulae or specialist knowledge or things like that. Instead, they were about who he was as a person, what he was like, what his philosophies were, what he valued most in life. He wrote about the little things that colored his days, his bonds with his loved ones, his time spent with his disciples. I could see through every word written that he was a kind, warm-hearted man with a good sense of humor. A man I could respect a great deal. I was so happy to have his writings, so I could peer into his world, just like my mother and grandmother before me. And before I knew it, those diaries became my most treasured possessions. However, at the end of his final entry, on the very last page, I found a shocking message. It said,
Recover the Earth's genesis before the year 12OX, else all we know will come to an end.
Pretty ominous thing to write down.
It could have been a delusion that came to him in the winter of his years. But I began to feel that it was why his diaries had been passed down to me.
Although the news isn't all good, apparently Dragonfall spotted an enemy ship over Neil's going away.
And as the days wore on, my desire to do something to avert the end he foretold grew stronger and stronger.
Because everyone on Twitter is now an expert. We'll find out how John.
But I knew I couldn't go public with any of it. Not with my grandmother's disappearance. That led me to enroll at Armos Academy, where I met a very dependable upperclassman. Her advice took me to the Orbalnet, and that led me to you. I just never thought when I started all of this that these would be the consequences.
I guess.
That someone would die. That you would be put in so much danger.
Well, I managed to get one of them. Even if there's still 7 more out there, could always call it quits here.
Introducing a coin of harmony, a water purifier coin with real silver and copper to kill bacteria on contact. Just drop the coin of harmony into your
Not when they're what connect me to my family. Not when I now know they really exist. And not after seeing that final entry.
Everyone you care about. Each coin is $40. If you buy 4,
I can't look away from all of that.
that's right. The 5th one, free and free
Here,
shipping. Why wouldn't you
this
want the best
50,000
for those you
Naira
care
is
about?
everything I was able to gather for this. Please, accept it as compensation for all the help you've given me.
I thought I told you my rate.
Remember, bacteria can double every 20 minutes.
You did.
Don't grow bacteria
I
in
don't
your
feel
water
that
bottle.
it accounted for that injury you sustained because of me. I intend to find the remaining 7 on my own.
The real question is,
I don't want
why
anyone
wouldn't
else
you
to
want to
get
add
hurt
a
because
coin
of
of
my
harmony to your
problems.
daily use water bottles
Oh,
and containers?
I'll be very careful about
If you
it.
don't,
Promise.
bacteria can double every 20 minutes. Just drop the coin of harmony into your water bottle, shake, and enjoy purified water.
My rate's 1,000 Naira an hour. Excluding other necessary expenses. I'll bump it up a little because of the danger involved. But you rolled up your sleeves more than your average client. You put yourself in danger to help me. Any more than 10,000 would be ripping you off. This is how the world of work is. Good thing you're still in school. You got a lot to learn.
Maybe, but still,
Order this perfect gift now.
I'm sorry. I just feel you've taken on a little more than you bargained for from start to finish.
To be honest, the whole turning into a monster thing's got my interest piqued. So it wouldn't be right to ask you for even more Mira with how we're gonna keep this thing going. Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesis, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you telling me that even though you know it might be dangerous, you're going to help me search for the other 7 without taking additional compensation?
Hey, info's good compensation. I ain't taking a single Mira, though. I'm gonna need you to get more used to real combat, too. For your own safety. Can't have you leaving yourself wide open and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna drill it into you until you're up to snuff.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a fair trade at all. I'm the only one benefiting here. Well, if you insist, Van, then thank you very much. Having your support means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be counting on you, too. All right. Now that today's done and dusted, time for my hard-earned reward. I've been waiting for my Andalusia fig and honey tart all day. I was gonna scarf it down all by myself, but you pulled your weight today, so let's go half-half.
Thank you. Oh, but I still want to say, it really does bother me just how much I benefit from this arrangement compared to you.
I was thinking of a way to even it out and thought, you know, how about I work here part-time?
You want what?
You seem to be so busy that I can't imagine how you find the time to connect around here. I'm also good at secretarial work too, so I'm sure I'd be a big help with filling paperwork and whatever else you need. Just a standard wage is fine, or even no wage. Unpaid is totally fine.
I can't do that. Haven't you ever heard of labor laws? And forget that. This whole idea is crazy. How did me hiring you even get into your head?
Well, it's because you won't accept any Mira from me. I understand you have your own way of doing things, but I have my own pride to satisfy, you know. You're the perfect compromise. Now, let me just cut this card into two so we can dig in and enjoy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get the bigger portion. And where did you keep your coffee beans? Oh, there they are.
Wait, where did you find them so? Who said you could make yourself at home this fast?
Our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is.
Yeah, the past 4 years has taught us everything. It's that the Biden administration thinks transparent is a man who has a baby. Lucky for us, social media has over 20 million graduates from this. Now, do you know what I mean? Yes, because everybody would be like, you know, my friend's closest dog walker went to high school with Ralph Macchio's father. And he said, we're like, well, that doesn't even mean it. It's something about social media that inspires me with the intelligence. Well, nobody really wants to be self-worth. That's the thing. You really want to know it. So social media gives us a license not to be self-worth. Don't worry about it. You can do whatever you want. You can invent your little title here and do what you want. But like, yes, finally, I don't have to know me. But I'm sorry. About this breaker, I just put myself in posture. I'm lecturing about self-awareness. I look like I stole a 27 and going for a whole bit.
She thought it was pretty good. Okay, good. We can save it here, I think.
That's so easily debunkable, like, why are you wasting my time with this? And when someone sends you something so perfectly tasteless with the camera, sure, you might like this, bro. Because you're like, what kind of vibe am I giving off? That this man took a video from Tijuana and sent it to me during business hour. Take a look in the mirror, Breaker. This is you.
Respectfully, I don't get those. I feel like that type of video.
I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do whatever I can to keep up.
Let's be honest, I resent this. But I think what happened was, when it comes to the election, because definitely when I was vaccinated, definitely when I was in training, or whatever the climate.
Excellent, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one, all right? So peace out. Stay tuned. It's going to be good.